Tim Anderson.
Speaking of alcoholism, you know how you can know when you're too drunk to drive? You forget your beer. Now, it's about 10 years since I've been on stage, and it feels fantastic to be back. One thing when he's talking about homeless, I've got a great idea. If you gave away free drinks at the homeless shelter, them motherfuckers would get off the street and just plow in there and get hammered. Because I've known a few homeless people, and they love the fucking drink. If you just had a keg night down at the homeless shelter, people would be like, man, fuck this cold street. They got Coors? Shit. Now, talking about alcoholism, so I was an altar boy. Everything you hear about the Catholic Church is true. I knew I was in trouble when they put me in a dress at 8 years old and told me to go pick out a nice wine. Because they have a whole wine cellar, and I'm 8 years old, I don't know what the fuck good wine is. So I'm like, that's bad. Next thing you know, you're 8 or 9 in, and you're in the back of the church going, Jesus loves you. And so do you, Father. Well, we have a couple Catholics in the room. Sorry for that. Sorry for speaking my truth. Now, I know it seems like everybody hates Donald Trump, but the thing I think is cool about him is he's actually doing stand-up comedy for the Republican Party. And yeah, he's an asshole, but shit, he's having so much damn fun, and nobody gets that. I mean, you know, he gets up every morning, he's got a gold-plated fucking toilet. I'm gonna drop some shit. And he just sits there and he tweets out shit all the time. Now, granted, half of them miss, but those are Trump's jokes. That's a sober guy in his 70s sitting on a gold-plated toilet trying to be funny. And if you look at it that way, you're like, yeah, that one didn't work. That one's fucking hilarious. Oh my God, this fucker's president. When does he find time to write this shit and run the fucking country? And if you wanted to defeat him, you gotta come up with better jokes. So that's what the Democrats should do. Just come up with, don't take him seriously. It's a fucking comedy contest. Be funnier than Trump. Don't be more serious than Trump, because that fucker is funny. I mean, and you know what? So, as a joke, I did Stormy Daniels' top 5 porns. Now, of a porn star from 15 years ago, he picked somebody that's still in pretty good shape. I mean, if I banged a porn star 15 years later, I'd think she'd be like a toothless junkie. But pick somebody that was all right. And I would really encourage you to check out the Jenna Hayes, Stormy Daniels. That won the Donald Trump's Girlfriend's Porn Award because they were both hot and very interesting. But I want to thank you for coming out. I got to go. They're blinking at me. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.
Give it over to Tim, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's keep it alive here.